black. Girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with a Baddies shot o'clock. Baddies shot o'clock review. Okay, we here on episode 2. Is this episode 2 or 3, y'all? I don't know, girl. I can't barely keep up with me, child. We're gonna hop into it. Before I do, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you like anything like this. If you enjoy this type of commentary, if you enjoy me, make sure you like and subscribe. So Bianca and Sapphire go at it, and is it me, or is Sapphire never really eat the way that she needs to? Sapphire seems to be, they say she's a Sasquatch, she's a big girl. Just because you big don't mean that you have the skill to fight. But it's just like Bianca was doing her little one too, and Bianca somehow or another gets the wig away from her, puts the wig in the toilet. She looking like a bad little sister or somebody. Bianca just looked like a bad little kid to me who used to have silver caps. So she's like, oh, the wig is done. Oh, she want to fight again? Okay, so the wig is cool. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting every day then. And so Mariah, Bianca, and Scotty go into the room, and they try to figure out what's going on. So Bianca basically say, I don't like the way that they was doing my girl last season, so it is what it is. Mariah just sitting there like, she don't got nothing to say, y'all. She don't got nothing to say. So anyway, Scotty is playing therapist this whole entire episode. So Tiseki go in the room to see the wig, and she was like, you really putting a wig in the trash? She was like, oh my god, I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. So Tiseki go over there like, sister, she put your wig in the toilet. And she was like, yeah, she only did that because I hit her with the She said, oh, you hit her with the 1, 2, 3, huh? That's because Sapphire, you don't really eat like that. You really don't really eat like that. I'm sorry. Like Bianca, she ain't thrashed nobody yet. She scuffles. But so does Scotty. You know what I mean? Maybe she's a step above. No, I think it's people who can't fight. Biggie, Scotty. Wait. I don't know. Mariah, Biggie. No. I can't. We'll talk about it later. Y'all know what I'm trying to get. Who's the worst fighter on this show? I think the worst is either between Biggie or Mariah. The second worst would be Scotty. And then immediately after that is Sapphire. That's the point I'm trying to make. So, do y'all agree with that? Let me know. So, the girls in the living room talking, and they call Mariah in there like, Mariah, why you always lying? Why you always lying? She's like, yeah, I had no clue. I was last season. Sapphire is my friend now, and so is she, and I'm gonna have... Sapphire is not your friend. Sapphire is a girl that you work with, that you're cordial with, bitch. If I was your friend, Bianca, if I was Bianca, like, girl, that's not your friend. Friend, where have you been? That's not your friend, girl. People use that word too loosely. People use that word too loosely. Everybody is not your friend. Let's normalize saying that she is someone I'm friendly with. That girl is not your friend. She claims that she didn't know that that's what she was going to do. Jayla's like, girl, well, you in the bind now. She's like, yeah, I know. I'm still going to check on my friend. I'm still going to have to do what I have to do. Anyway, so they're sitting down, and Meatball talks about the girl who she has a problem with. Now, DTB has already leaked the footage of Gretch going off behind the scenes before the scene had all started to kind of set the play. So Meatball's sitting there like, some girl named Gretch. She's like, who? Gretch? She's like, yeah, whatever that girl name is. So the girls arrive. And Tinkerbella, Slim Too Bad, they all come in, they hitting the splits. Baddie, shot o'clock. And Meatball played it off like she was about to get up or whatever. When I tell you she slid Gretchen, boom, Gretchen shit went back. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. So she put her stuff down. She was ready. So Meatball stole off on her twice. Then out of nowhere, DTB and Stinkabella, girl, I wrote the shit down as Stinkabella because she was calling her that. That's a damn shame. DTB and Tinkerbella was sitting down, and oh, they start going at it, girl. Tinkerbella pushed DTB out of the fucking house. Like, that's how serious them girls was fighting. And them girls is big. They big, thick, strong women. Like, girl, it was like out of control the way that they was fighting. So Bella was in a confession like, girl, I put you in a headlock. I put you in a headlock. How you like that? How you make it feel? And I feel like you a fan of DTB because we all know that she's gonna put somebody in a headlock. So it's giving a little bit of a fan. Like, that's okay though. you know, it is what it is. She doing her big one. So Meatball, still back at the ranch, is wearing Gretch out. Meatball wearing her out. Jayla is over there watching what's going on. So she like, I don't care your position. All you niggas. So Jayla like, did she just say nigga? And Cameron was like, she just said. Aubrey is like, I can't believe we have a racist in the house. Yo, Aubrey is just like, I don't know. I didn't think that I would like her. I like her in the confessionals. So, they're like, hold on, wait a minute. You can't keep saying the N-word. And she's like, no, I'm Puerto Rican. She was like, no, but you can't keep saying the N-word. So, well, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Boot from there, Jayla pop out. Boop. She hit her with the ooh. She hit her with the oh. You know what I'm saying? And girl, Jayla get the mopping her. Boop, boop, boop. Whatever. So they all kind of jumping on her because, girl, you saying that you from Puerto Rico don't mean nothing. If these people are telling you, I'm not comfortable with that, that's what it should be. As somebody who is a part of this race and a part of this culture, I'm uncomfortable. That's what it should be. It shouldn't be, well, I don't give a wrong answer, sister. And I was just, if y'all was just watching my Playboy review, y'all, we were just talking about how black people, Hispanic people, brown people, we should all come together, but there still needs to be a level of understanding and respect. You know, I'm not going to call you a, you know, I don't want to say a derogatory term, but if you're offended by that, I'm not going to do that. You feel what I'm saying? Them girls said, I don't like that, and she continued on. She continues on in confessional. She's like, well, where I'm from, we say the N-word, and, you know, I was upset, and where I'm from, it doesn't matter. So, two things. Let's break this down. Where you're from, you can say the N-word. I am from New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia area. Back in the day, it was a lot of Spanish girls, a lot of Puerto Rican girls that would say the N-word. And I want to say in the early 2000s, it was like, okay, whatever. But I feel like at this day and age, at this juncture, it's more or less like, are you Afro-Latina? Because let's keep it real. We have more knowledge now. We are understanding more about the cultures, the diversity, the ethnicities, and how these things play a part. You can full well be Hispanic, Spanish, and be white presenting. Much like you can have a Spanish, Hispanic culture or heritage, but also be black presenting. The white person can't say it. I don't give a good goddamn. And that's what we need to really start trying to dissect. And I don't care if you're from New York, and I don't care if you're from the Bronx. I don't care about none of it. It's not. It's culture, but it was also culture to discriminate against black people. It was also culture to we couldn't get served at certain counters. That was also a part of American culture too. So us as black people, we're saying Hispanic people, Spanish people, white presenting Spanish people, not Afro-Latinas, white presenting Spanish people. I don't want you to call me this. It should be respected. It's not, oh, I'm from New York, this is the culture. But girl, the culture in the 70s and 60s were also Jim Crow. Should it be okay then? Come on, y'all. We bigger, smarter, stronger than that. Let's not even make it a thing, okay? Like, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. And if the girls were saying that she was uncomfortable, whether she was Boricua, whether she was, you know, she wasn't Afro-Latina or whatever, it was giving, my bad, I'm not trying to disrespect y'all. And then what she further said was, oh, well, my granddad is black. Oh, but I have black children. Now catch it. Because what a lot of Hispanic women do, or Spanish people in general, is they think that because they sleep black and they get a little black peen, they can then take pieces of the culture. And I can say, nigga, I fuck a nigga every night. I can say, I got black kids. Do you identify as a Afro-Latina? Do you identify as somebody who is a part of the culture? Let's start there. Okay? So let me not, because I feel it coming on, but this is how I feel, and this is why we're here. So let's get into it. So her and Jayla is still scuffling, and she was like, that girl bit me. Girl, she was like, girl, that was a big bite. That was a really big bite. And she was in a confessional. One thing I do like about her, she said exactly how it is. Yeah, I bit her because they was all jumping on me. Like, I didn't know what else to do. She was running. So Jayla like, nah, she bit me. We got to line it up. We got to definitely line it up. And when they lined it up, baby, she punks jump up to get beat down is what exactly happened. So after she beat her up or whatever, her face was all frazzled and shit. Her hair was all frazzled. And Jayla I feel like last episode Jayla was doing a lot with the whole Biggie thing. But if you are a BGC fan, if you are in the baddie world, like Jayla do not be playing when it comes to stuff like that. That's been a consistent thing in her brand. She don't play with that shit. Like that's just, we know that. If you know, you know. She don't play like that. So I don't think she was doing too much. I think that she was being true to who she is. And that's okay. And so everybody's trying to tell her like, stop saying the N-word, stop saying the N-word. She's like, I'm not white. I'm not white. Like, okay, you cannot be white but still say the N-word and it be derogatory. Case in point, I'm not white. I am Indian. I'm not talking Native American. I'm talking Indian. And I'm talking a dark-skinned Indian. It doesn't matter, fair-skinned Indian. You are not black. You are not a black American. And I think we need to understand that, like, that the whole N-word and the concept comes strictly from like black American culture. The equivalent to that in South America would be the K-word, right? So for black Americans, the N-word is something that's specific to the culture of black people. The word can be used in a derogatory way everywhere, right? Because I'm sure that they have a different name in London and whatever. And I'm sure maybe it's the same name. But what I'm trying to illustrate is you can be a non-white person and still say the N-word, and it's still inflammatory and derogatory. No discussion. Not up for debate. Full stop. Okay? It's just like saying you can be a Spaniard. And I'm not talking about, girl, I'm Spanish. I'm talking about a Spaniard. Right? I'm not white. I'm a Spaniard. I'm Spanish. But girl, you still can't say the N-word. Okay? Like, let's stop it. So Scotty's walking around like, oh my God, where's my phone? Where's my phone? I'm gonna Google it, Puerto Rico. Like, Scotty, you are not the one to even do it. Because she goes over there and tells the girl, like, you know, but Natalie made it very clear. Natalie was like, yeah, she can be Puerto Rican, but she can be Afro-Latina. She's not Afro-Latina. She's Puerto Rican and she's white. She can't say it. And one thing, that was all that was it. I'm like, Natalie, because Natalie got that little colorist class, like, ooh. But she cleared that she understood that very easily. So Scotty talks to her. She's like, my grandfather is black. My kids are black. Again, with the whole my kids thing. These women who are non-black date black men and feel like they have proximity and access to a culture that does not, it ends once that penis comes out of them. And even when the penis is in them, sister, you are still not a part of the culture. It doesn't matter. It don't care about how many barbecues, if you can cornrow, if you can tootsie roll and hit the heel toe. Your proximity to a black man does not mean that you can cherry pick from the culture, especially a word like the N-word, sister. Hello? Gretchen tries to apologize, okay? Scotty was trying to play therapy, so, well, you know, I'm black and I'm Dominican and I'm like, Scotty, girl, I thought you was half black anyway. Scotty, because a lot of these biracials be having identity issues too, so girl, we gonna pause on you. But I did like them shorts that said hoes mad. That they was cute. I need a pair of those for around the house. You ain't around the house. So Gretchen is trying to apologize. And she's like, oh, I didn't mean to say the N-word. I was just upset. Scotty is coaching her like, yeah, just keep saying it. I was just upset. I didn't want to apologize. Blah, blah, blah. So Jayla's like, no, you saying the N-word. No, say it like how you was really saying it before. Say that how you was saying it before. So Slim Too Bad come up to her and says something else. And she was like, well, what's something, nigga? And girl, everybody was like, yo, this girl is really wildin'. Like, she is really emboldened. So I just was like, girl, I'm done with her. I'm done with her. I'm done with her. The Zeus Network has an issue, a race issue, real bad. We've seen it in other people's shows, and you know, the Spanish girl who's saying the N-word, and then the black girl makes people uncomfortable. And I really just feel like this: if you are around somebody who's uncomfortable with it, just out of respect, don't say it. There are some black people who are raccoons, and they're okay with, you know, non-black people saying it. That's fine, but just out of simple respect, if you are around a black person who is telling you that they are uncomfortable when you use the word, just out of human decency, don't do it. So Tinka is trolling DTB so bad. Tinka is doing a cha-cha slide with her wig. You know, she's like, you got all this money, right? This your second wig. Let's see where your other wig is at. And Natalie was kind of laughing too, baby, because, you know, and I feel like DTB, they set her up with aligning her with Gretchen, because how you come in and how you're introduced to the group is very important. I feel like they trying to play DTB a little bit. She is another Now That's TV girl, because why would y'all align her with Gretchen like that? But hopefully DTB makes a, you know, a name for herself, because we know that she can give. But you know, she just starts wilding. Tinkerbella was crawling and making all these faces and doing all this weird shit, and I mean, it was cute, and I think that it's cool that we have somebody with personality, because as much as we love Tiseki, and as beautiful as she is, and as much as she likes to eat, the girl has no personality. I said what I said, whatever it is, what it is. But all of that personality was cool, and it was cute, it was entertaining, it was fun to watch. But we need to get into her complexion. We really do. What was that giving? It was giving African auntie. And I'm not going to say too much until more comes out, because she may have a health condition, y'all. She might have a health condition that we don't know about, but that shit didn't look right. That's all I'm gonna say. So anyway, DTB, they wanted to show, let's go one more round, let's go one more round. That's what DTB got to realize. Now let's see if we're gonna let y'all fight. Natalie was like, nah, we're not doing that. 2-3 rounds, that's it. Let's do Baddies shot o'clock. So Scotty gives her a shot. They do a little pool party scene. It was very cute, it was very sexy. We love this is what makes Baddies, because yeah, we got some hood rat shit, but we also want to give you a inflated butt. We also want to give you a pumped up boob. We're gonna give you a butt naked body, and that was cute. So, you know, let me know what you think. As always,